Hey guys, it's a dialogue back again with an Amber Heard video. I can't resist this particular video. It's from the deposition that she gave in the first round of trials and how she won $6 million, I think it was, from Johnny Depp over it for getting a divorce. This is it. This is where she describes her abuse. And I'd like you to take a look at it and just pick up what you pick up, because I'm going to compare this with other videos of domestic abuse victims as well. Let's have a look.
Screaming these expletives at my friend Io and telling her that she could have me now, and then he threw his arm back and he threw the phone, what appeared to be very as hard as he could at my face. Put my head down. I said, "You hit me." I was crying. I said, "Johnny, you hit me," because then I start hearing things being smashed, and I said to him, "Honey, you hit me in the eye, my eye," and I start crying, and
So you'll notice that there's quite a bit of hesitation with Amber. When we hesitate, it gives us time to think about what we're going to say next. So, I mean, you could say that, let's say that she's not telling the absolute truth. Let's just say that it gives her time to think of something really good to support her point of view.
He approaches me, and I don't know.
Now she's flummoxing. She's doing a flippity-gibbet, basically. She's not getting to the point. It's not flowing off her. The abuse does not flow exactly what happened blow by blow like it should, like you'll see with the examples later on in this video.
If I, in here feeling him approach, anticipate to try to get up, or if I help him help me up, or if he just did it all by grabbing my hair, but for some reason, I had some aid in.
So it's like she really has no idea what actually happened, the abuse. It's all over the place. You can't really tell. Something to do with the head. If you are in the abusive situation, you kind of know blow by blow what happens and the sequence of events.
Getting up off the couch by him grabbing my head, mostly on my right side, the impact of which was significant in and of itself. He grabs my grabs my head.
And now we've got the crying. I don't see tears here though, and I don't see a red face, and I don't see welling up of the eyes, which doesn't necessarily mean that a person is telling the truth when they've got those things going on. There's a little notch in your belt in the right direction, so I'm not really seeing that.
Takes a fistful of my hair and says, I hit your eye, huh? Let me see your eye. Let me see your eye. What if I pull your hair back? And he yanks my head back, and he's, I don't know, smacking my face or moving my face, or...
So you would know if it was a smack, a punch, or moving of the face.
And he's got me by the hair, and he's...
So what I would say, if I saw this particular performance on a movie where I paid money to go and see it, I would be thinking, yeah, that makes sense. Depends on the acting that's going in front of you, whether it's believable or not.
It's hard to describe. It's like yanking me from side to side with my hair.
Yanking me side to side with my hair, yet she moved her arm in front of her like he was yanking her head down on the counter and then back again and then down again. So she doesn't say that. It's incongruent.
Are you standing up at this time?
Yeah.
Okay. And has he...
Yeah. And she's acting like, I can imagine a 5-year-old saying, and did you do the chores I asked you to do? Yeah, I did. Can I have those cookies now?
Pulled out any hair from your head?
He's still holding on to my head.
Okay, so we've got that emotion. She's sustaining that emotion. It doesn't mean to say it's a truthful emotion, but it's being sustained here without the tears.
Okay.
At this time, and he said, I don't know if
she had lots of time there just to think about what he said.
He's trying to grab my face, or he's hitting my face, or I don't know what's happening, but he's yelling at me, he's screaming about let's see how hard I hit you.
So she wasn't quite sure until she thought about it.
And I'm screaming at the top of my lungs.
And then we have the crying again without the tears, and the true up here, the contracted forehead, and these eyebrows should be coming up in the middle here to show the fear and the pain and the trauma.
Okay.
Help, please, help. I guess I say call 911.
I guess I say, look, this is incongruent. I guess I say she looks down on that. Her head goes straight down, which means it's really incongruent. I guess I say you either know that you called 911 or you don't.
Screaming for help, not just in case Io is on the phone, which I don't know because the phone is somewhere after hitting my face. I don't know where it ricocheted and bounced off to, but it's on the floor. I can only hope she's on the line, but I know and guess security is somewhere, and even though they never respond when I'm screaming help, ever.
So she's suggesting that this has gone on a lot from that particular point there. And then she changes her demeanor, and they never come when I ask, well, when she's sort of asking them to, in a way that she's showing she's being abused, her demeanor completely changes. Let's have a look at that again.
Somewhere, and even though they never respond when I'm screaming help, ever.
There's not even anger there, but it's a change of demeanor.
I'm screaming help as loud as I can. I also text Rocky previous. It's amping up. He's getting crazy again. Please just, I need you to come over.
And she's looking at a lawyer backwards and forwards, so I think she's needing time out here. She's going, I'm done, I need to wrap this up.
Because I thought another third party might be, a third party being present.
Again, the flummoxing all over the place. Flippity gibbet.
Always
Right, maybe it's a Golden Globe this time.
Is it your testimony?
calm things.
Is it your testimony was
Can we take a
heard
break,
that...
please?
No.
She's upset. She's upset.
She's
Clear
not-
that she's crying and she's upset.
Crying? I didn't see any tears in true crying. Did anyone else? Anybody?
Blair, how could you possibly...
And then she changes, so she had disgust in her nose, and then she changes. Not really sure I'm seeing a crying person.
force her to answer
Because
questions when she's
the witness
crying and
is not
upset?
upset and hasn't requested.
So the other lawyer kind of knows that. Let's go and have a look at some other domestic abuse victims.
From here to here, the right side all the way, and it immediately started pouring blood, and I freaked out, screaming even harder, and he tried to suffocate me with my own blood. He put his hand right here and plugged my nose, and I couldn't breathe.
So you notice how smooth and fluent her recount of the events were.
Started calling me names like an F and B, C word, and then he proceeded to tell his friends that if they ever wanted to F me, here was their opportunity.
So you see that she was very congruent with her head nods and what she was saying, and you feel that there's a lot of emotion behind what she's saying here. So again, this is an account of domestic abuse. It's not very nice. If you don't want to listen to it, skip it.
Not like punching me in my face or anything. He's like hitting me in my legs, and I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, that was kind of the first time I was a little bit scared, because he's like pulling my hair like a real, like, just girl fight type, like just dragging, pushing me in front of them, like with a, just arguing, whatever. So this one, I'm like hysterically crying, and we're arguing back and forth, and basically he turns to me, and he's like, just boom, like socks me in my face, bam, like this. And I don't know if he hit me twice. I think he hit me twice. I think he boom, boom. And I was just in shock. And then I just kind of touched my face because it just got hit, and it was just blood everywhere down my face. I felt my teeth in my mouth. I spit out my teeth. I was like half of my teeth, my bottom teeth. And I was just like screaming. I'd never seen that much blood come from me before. So I was screaming. I was like...
So the difference I find here compared with the heard deposition is that this woman here, she's got more passion, as does the other woman beforehand, about the abuse that they actually went through. So again, it's a red flag for me. So I hope you enjoyed this video again on Amber Heard. I just thought I'd better throw this one out there. Please like, share and subscribe. Ding my bell for future videos.